MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Trevor Williams is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 135.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Reyes will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Number 22, Miguel Jimenez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front 1-0. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now batting, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Kevin.
Here's the pitch.
Newman.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So here's Adam Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and that misses ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. A high fastball is in there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Morton has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed. But when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Next will be Jose Osuna, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Pirates leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is under this one. 1 down.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. There's ball 4.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Frazier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, O'Neill Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cruz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pablo Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To the bag, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes.
0-1.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 2-2. This is popped up. Moran moving to his left, 1 away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he misses again, 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. Gurriel is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Comes set, the 0-1.
Bam.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Frazier is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning will continue. The throw into second.
Now batting, number 10.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moran.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jose Osuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Too high.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, O'Neill Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
So 1-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now the pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Grounded weakly toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Newman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Pablo Reyes. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 away.
Up next,
so the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The center fielder, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the designated.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Moran is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high in the air into shallow left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Brian Reynolds. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
So now to the plate, Jose Osuna. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still tied 1 apiece. Stephen Brault is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Stephen.
Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that kick out.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Taken, but side part of the plate.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Popped him up. Stallings is there. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready once again, O'Neill Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, O'Neill.
First offering on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pablo Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Behind 0-2 now. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. So
good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Aaron Sanchez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 19, Aaron Sanchez.
Jacob Stallings will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0 home. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now back, second baseman, Kevin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Yep, that ball went out.
Three and 1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. In now, Miguel Sano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Osuna is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Oh.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the wind, the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Newman has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jose Osuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Behind 0-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, O'Neill Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Pablo Reyes. Giles is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Ken Giles.
Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. In there, 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Stephen Brault claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final